Alright guys, in this video we're going to take a look at lists. Okay, so a list is a collection which is ordered and changeable, and it allows duplicate members. A list is basically an array. If you come from JavaScript or PHP or many other languages, it's formatted just like an array and has a lot of the same array methods and stuff like that. So I'm going to create a variable here called numbers, and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and print. Let's actually print the type. So if I say print type numbers, and we take a look, whoops, let me just clear this out, and we're going to run Python 3 list.py, and you'll see class list. Okay, if I were to type out numbers itself, or print out numbers itself, it just prints out the list. So this is one way of doing it, and this is the most common way. Let's just say create list. But you can do it another way, and that's by using a constructor. So to do that, you would do like numbers, and then we would do list like that, and then pass in another set of parentheses and put in our numbers. And if I were to comment this out and save and run this, you'll see the same thing. Okay, so just a different way of doing it, but this is definitely the most popular way. We don't see this all that much. So I'm actually going to create another array called fruits, and I'm going to set it to just a bunch of different fruits. So let's say apples, oranges, grapes, and let's do pears. Okay, so we have this fruits array, and you can do multiple types as well. Like if I wanted to put an integer in here, I could certainly do that, just to show you that that's not going to like throw an error or anything. Okay, so I can do that. It's not like Golang or anything like that. So we have this fruits array. Let's print out a certain index or a certain value. So let's say we want oranges. Just like with just about every other language, lists or arrays, they're all zero base. So this is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3. So all we would have to do is print out, let's say we want oranges, so we'll say fruits1 and run it, and we get oranges. Okay, let's say get value. Okay, if we want to, let's say, get the length of this list, we could use the len method, just like we did with strings. So we could say print len and then fruits, and it's going to give us the amount of values in that list. So you can see we get 4. If we want to append to this list, if we want to add something to it, so what we would do is say fruits, and in JavaScript we would do push, right? In Python we do append. So we'll say fruits append, and let's say mangoes. And then down here I just want to print fruits, and let's run this, and you can see that now mangoes has been added. All right, if we want to remove something, we can do that. So let's say remove from list. So we'll say fruits dot remove. Let's say we want to remove grapes. Okay, and then I'll print it out, and now you can see that grapes is now gone. If you want to insert into a specific position, we'll say insert into position. We could say fruits dot insert, and let's say 2, and let's say strawberries. Okay, let's see what that gives us if we run it, and now strawberries is in the 2 position, 0, 1, 2. All right, if we want to remove from a certain position, remove from position, we could say fruits, and we could use the pop method. Okay, so let's say we want to remove from the 3rd position, and we run it, and now we get apples, oranges, strawberries, mangoes. All right, I forget what was there before. What was it? Grapes? I don't know, but whatever was in the third position, it removed. If we want to reverse the array, I said array, and I'll probably do that over and over. Call a list an array. So, and I'll probably call a dictionary an object. I mean, that's the thing. You can learn so many different languages because a lot of the concepts are very, very similar. All right, arrays in JavaScript and lists in Python are virtually the same thing. I mean, there's a couple different methods that are named differently, but you can do the same stuff. So it's easy to learn, but sometimes the terminology you get mixed up with. At least I do. But let's go ahead and say fruits dot reverse, and if we go ahead and let's actually clear this out and run it. So now it's mangoes, strawberries, oranges, apples. Okay, so it's reversed. Let's see if we want to sort it. We could say fruits dot sort, and now we get apples, mangoes, oranges, strawberries. So now it's ordered alphabetically. If you want to reverse the sort, you could simply say fruits. Oops, actually, let's say this is a comment. Reverse sort. We could say fruits dot sort, and then simply pass in reverse equals true. And now we get it's sorted alphabetically, but it's reversed, goes the other way. All right, guys, so there's more methods in this. If you want to look at the documentation, you can do that, but these are some of the really popular ones that you might find yourself using quite a bit. So in the next video, I want to actually look at two things. I want to look at something called tuples, a tuple, and also something called a set. Okay, so we'll get into that next.